If you are thinking about going out shopping for a home, you may want to be prepared and carry with you a flashlight. And that's because you'll want to look into the nooks, the crannies. Sometimes lights are out in the basement. A flashlight comes in handy. Something else that comes in handy when you're shopping for a home is a pre-qualified letter from a mortgage company you can trust. Here's why. Before even going out shopping, you need to know how much house you can afford. Let's face it, if you're looking at a $300,000 house and it turns out you can only afford a $200,000 house, you're going to be disappointed. We don't want that to happen to you. Additionally, you need to know how much your payments are going to be so you can feel confident in purchasing a home, and you want to make sure your credit rating meets or exceeds minimums. That's important these days. Something else that's important, let's say we go out looking for a home and you find one you fall in love with. We send in an offer, but it turns out that another buyer and their agent does the same thing, but they've been pre-approved and you haven't. Well, chances are the seller is going to go with the person who has already got a pre-qualified or pre-approval letter. One of the things we suggest that you do is on the same day call a number of different lenders and ask them for what's called a good faith estimate. And then on that estimate, you will see what their interest rates are on that day and also what their closing costs are. Then compare to see who has the best interest rates and who has the best closing costs. We have a number of the lenders that we trust on this webpage. I'm Bob Sokoler, the Medley Sokoler team, RE/MAX Properties East.
Who is the Medley Sokoler team? They're the top agents in Louisville who've come together to help buyers find their perfect home.
We couldn't be more confident in the process having you as our realtor. It's just unbelievable.
It was a great experience. It was actually a lot of fun.
It's a very smooth process. Yeah. It was really well.
So thrilled and so happy with the whole process and working with Bob and not only you, Bob, but your whole team of folks.
Working all hours of the day. And using technology other realtors only dream of.
Ooh, take a look. This looks good.
This team of hard-working agents helps protect their clients from the many mistakes a buyer can easily make when purchasing a home. Ranked #1 in Louisville for the past 2 years, team leader Bob Sokoler was a TV anchor and reporter for more than 20 years before becoming a realtor more than 8 years ago.
We've reinforced the back.
During his career in front of the camera, Bob and wife Noreen experienced the worst the real estate industry had to offer.
Buying and selling process was scary. Every time Noreen and I moved, we'd have to deal with a different set of regulations and new realtors, and we, quite frankly, didn't know who to trust. And that's why when we created the Medley Sokoler team, we agreed that we would never, ever let any of our clients feel that way when buying a home.
Now, together, Bob, Noreen, and their team are ready to help you find your dream home. Call the Medley Sokoler team today. Call 992-4203 or visit WeSellLouisville.com.
We would recommend you to anybody, and I would keep in touch with Bob as a friend because he was so great to work with.
Call 992-4203 or visit WeSellLouisville.com.